So question number 1 of exercise 3.1 is Aftab tells his daughter 7 years ago I was 7 times as old as you were then. Also 3 years from now I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. Okay, we have to represent this situation algebraically and graphically. The question is saying, or the question is asking, two conditions are given. First of all, we need to understand that two conditions are, first one is Aftab is telling his daughter that 7 years ago, 7 years back, okay, 7 years back, Aftab was 7 times of his daughter's age as she was then, means 7 years back. And second case is 3 years from now. 3 years from now means 3 years later, after 3 years. Okay, 3 years later or after 3 years, Aftab shall be 3 times of his daughter's age then. Okay, means after 3 years, Aftab will be 3 times of his daughter's age as old as she will be then. Okay, so first of all, to solve this question, we need to suppose the present age of Aftab and his daughter. Okay, see, conditions are about 7 years ago and 3 years later, or after 3 years, or 3 years from now. Present age is not mentioned in the question, so we have to assume the present age of Aftab and his daughter. Let the present age of Aftab is x years and the present age of his daughter is y years. Okay, now according to the question, first case is about 7 years ago, means 7 years back. Okay, so we will write their ages, means Aftab's age and his daughter's age. What will be 7 years ago? 7 years ago, Aftab's age will be x minus 7 years. Very obvious, it is very obvious. And 7 years ago, his daughter's age will be y minus 7. Now according to the question, first condition, okay, according to the question, first condition is 7 years ago Aftab's age is 7 times of his daughter's age at that time. Okay, so x minus 7 is equals to 7 multiply y minus 7. So y minus 7 is his daughter's age 7 years back. So after simplifying this, we'll get this equation, x minus 7y is equals to minus 42. This is our first equation. Okay, just understand that we are studying pair of linear equations. Okay, pair of linear equation in two variable. This is the first linear equation in two variable. We have to get another linear equation also, okay, in two variables. So we'll get second linear equation using second condition or second situation. Now second situation in the question is after 3 years Aftab's age will be. Okay, what we have to write first, after 3 years what will be Aftab's age? If his present age is x, then after 3 years or 3 years later his age will be x plus 3. And similarly after 3 years his daughter's age will be y plus 3 as her present age is y years. Okay, now according to the question or according to the situation given in the question, okay, second situation, 3 years from now means 3 years later Aftab's age is 3 times of his daughter's age then. Okay, 3 years after 3 years Aftab age of Aftab's daughter is y plus 3. Okay, so Aftab's age 3 years later, Aftab's age will be 3 times of his daughter's age. So after simplifying this, we'll get x plus 3 equals to 3y plus 9. Okay, now see, after simplifying this, transpose this plus 3 to RHS, will get 9 minus 3, because this plus 3 will become minus 3, and transpose this plus 3y to LHS, which will become minus 3y. So x minus 3y is equals to 6 is the second equation. So this was we got two linear equation in two variables. So this was the algebraic representation of the condition. Okay, now to find the geometric representation, we need to find some points on the line representing each question. See, in standard 9th we have studied very well how to find the solution of a linear equation. Okay, how to find solution of a linear equation and how to plot its graph. Okay, so just recall that graph of linear equation was always a straight line. Okay, graph of linear equation in two variable was always a straight line. We used to plot in class 9th, and each point on the graph, each point on the graph means which in the graph of equation which is straight line is solution of the linear equation in two variable. Each point existing on the graph or straight line of linear equation in two variable was solution of equation. Okay, so point have coordinates x and y, and those x and y were the solution of the equation. This we have studied very well. Okay, now we have to represent this equations graphically. Now for graphical representation of the equation, we need to find solution of each separate equation, or in other words you can say we need to find the value of x and y to plot the points for separate equation. Means for first equation we will find the values of x and y to plot its graph, and for second equation also we will find the values of x and y to plot its graph. Okay, using trial and error method. This also we have studied in class 9th. So using first equation, first of all for first equation we'll do using first equation will find value of y in terms of x. How will find? See, transpose this minus 42 to LHS, it will be x plus 42 is equals to, and this minus 7y will be transposed to RHS. So x plus 42 is equals to 7y will get. Okay, now transpose this y also to LHS. 7y, 7 is in multiplication with y, so after transposing it will be in division with x plus 42. So y is equals to x plus 42 upon 7. Now we'll put any random value of x to get value of y. Put x equals to 0 in this, we'll get y is equals to 6. Put x after, then take random value of x equals to 7, we'll get y is equals to 7. Now take x equals to 14, then you will get y is equals to 8. Then taking x equals to 42, we'll get y equal to 12. Okay, you can take any random value. Okay, and you can take 0, x equals to 0, x equals to 5. After putting any value of x in this, you will get value of y. Okay, now these values of x and y, means this is x coordinate, y coordinate, x coordinate, y coordinate. Okay, these values of x and y will make a point and name these points as per your wish. Okay, as I have named A, B, C, D, because we have to plot these points. After plotting the points, we'll be able to draw the graph of the equation. Okay, so first point is A0, 6. 0 is x coordinate, and 6 is y coordinate. B7, 7. 7 is x coordinate, y also x, y coordinate also 7. Okay, C, third point is C. So x coordinate is 14, y coordinate is 8. Point D. In point D also x coordinate is 42 and y coordinate is 12. Okay, now similarly for second equation also we'll find the values of x and y, or you can say solution of this equation by trial and error method. See, here we'll get y is equals to x plus 6 upon 3. So by putting some value of x, we'll get some value of y. Okay, so put x equals to 6, we'll get y equals to 0. Put x equals to 12, we'll get y equals to 2. Put x equals to 18, we'll get y equals to 4. Put x equals to 42, we'll get y equals to 12. Okay, and this will also make some points. This is x coordinate, y coordinate, x coordinate, y coordinate. So name this point E, 6, 0 here. X coordinate is 6, y coordinate is 0. Okay, for F, x coordinate is 12, y coordinate is 2. It is very clear, nothing to be explained more about this, because you have studied this in standard 8th also, I think, plotting the points, and class 9th also you have studied how to plot the points and how to get the values of x and y for a linear equation in two variable. Okay, now plot this draw this Cartesian system. This is this vertical axis is y-axis and this horizontal axis is x-axis. Okay, and point of interaction of these two axes is O. okay, where origin whose coordinate is 0 and 0, means x also 0 and y also 0. Okay, now to draw the graph of any linear equation, we need to take some appropriate unit on x-axis and y-axis. As we are dealing with this question is dealing with the age, which is in years, so we'll take 1 unit is equals to 5 years. So 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, and so on is what? 5 years. Similarly, on y-axis also 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, and so on is what? 0 to 5 means 1 unit is equals to 5 years. Okay, now we'll plot the point C for first equation. C for first equation, point A, 0, 6 means x 0, y 6. This is x 0. X 0 means it will be on y-axis. X 0 and y 6. This is first point. Now see the second point. Second point is x also 7, y also 7. This is x also 7 and y also 7. Third point is 14, 8. So x is 14, y is 8. And fourth point is 42, 12 means x 42 and y 12. Okay, now for second equation we have 6 0. So x is 6, y is 0. The second point we have 12 2. Okay, means x is 12 and y is 2. Third point is 14 4 means x is 14, y is 4. And fourth point is common. Okay, fourth point for the second equation. Fourth point for second equation is x 42, x coordinate 42 and y 12. Okay, this way, after for first equation we will plot the points, and after plotting the points we'll draw a straight line. This is the equation, this is the graph of first equation. And for second equation we'll plot the points, first point, second point, third point and fourth point, and after plotting it we'll draw the graph of it. Okay, so this was algebraical representation of the data question, and this was graphical representation of the situation or question, whatever you say. Okay, so in next video we'll discuss about, or we'll study about the solutions of pair of linear equation, means how many methods are there and how to solve it. Okay, so graphical and algebraical as per the syllabus we'll discuss about it. Okay, thank you.